Hello everyone, welcome back to full stack web development course using React.js and Spring Boot. So guys, in today's video we are gonna integrate API for getting user profile and also integrate API for updating user details. Like from here you can see we can change the username as well. So let me change here username. I can make it code with Josh instead of Sita. Okay, you can see our name is changed. When I refresh, even the name was still changed. Okay, because name was changed in the database. And now let me change it again. Okay, and also guys, we can update this user profile as well. So let me choose any profile picture from here. So I guess let me choose this. Okay, where it is? Yeah, this one, or maybe this one. Okay, and open. So it's taking some time, and yeah, you can see our image is uploaded. Now when I click on save, you can see our images change here as well. Okay, and our name is also changed. Also guys, you can change this bio as well. Okay, so that kind of functionality guys today we are gonna build. So now without wasting any time, let's get started. Okay, so now let me open my VS code, and here I will go to profile.js file. Okay, JSX, I'm already there. And here what we are gonna do is inside this card. Okay, first let's do one thing. Let's set up a Redux thing for integrating API. So let's write action type and a reducer. So inside auth we need to create action type first. Okay, so let me copy this and paste it over here. Now instead of register, let me do it again. Oh, Control Z, Control V. Again, let me first select all this register, and instead of register, get user profile. We'll give here get user profile, get user, or maybe get profile. Okay, now let me change here as well, get profile, and also let me change here get profile as well. Okay, now let's write action type for updating user as well. So for updating user you can give here update profile. Okay, instead of get, let me write here update profile. So update profile. Okay, that's it. Now let's write the action type. So for action type, what I'm gonna do is I will copy this register thing. Okay, I will paste it over here, and I will make it change here. Okay, so instead of register user action, I will change here like update user and get user profile, update profile and get profile. So first let's write for get profile, get profile action, and here we need JWT. Okay, JWT token. Based on the JWT we'll fetch user. Okay, yeah, and we don't need to give here body, so we'll remove this line. Okay, and also we need to change the change this endpoint as well. Okay, so instead of sign up we'll give here users and profile. So this endpoint guys we have built in our Spring Boot API. So yeah, I hope you you have remembered this thing. Now we need to give here headers. Okay, inside header we will give authorization, and in this authorization header we'll give bearer token. Okay, and here we can give JWT. I guess here we made a spell mistake, so let me put this header inside this curly braces. Yeah, now it's fine. Okay, that's how we need to give a header. Okay, and here we'll give data. Okay, and we don't need this now if condition. We can console here profile, user profile. So profile and data, and instead of login success we'll give here get profile success. Okay, get profile success, and inside payload we will give whole user, and here also we'll give get profile request, actually failure, not request. Okay, and here we'll give get profile requests. All right, okay, so that's it for get profile action. Now let's write the action for updating user. And one more thing guys, here you can see in the line number 46 we are using await axios.post method, but when we get something from database, that's that time our method will be get method. Okay, so when we want to retrieve data from database, okay, or maybe records, any records, that time we need to use get method instead of post method. And when we want to insert any record in our database or create new record in our database, that time we need to use post method. Okay, now let me copy this, and instead of get profile action, now I will write here get not get but update profile action. Okay, here we need to give update profile request. All right, and also we need to change here endpoint as well. So now our endpoint will become like let me API users. Actually we don't need to give here auth. Now we need to give here API users and update. Okay, here also we don't need to give auth, we can give API users profile and API users update. Yeah, and what we are going to do is instead of a request header, we'll give here a request body. So inside that body we need to give that data which we want to update. So here we'll give we'll receive first request data, then here we will pass request data. Okay, and we don't need this header here, so we'll remove it. And now instead of Axios we'll use here API. So where this API comes from, we need to create this instance in our configuration file. Okay, so where is our configuration file? Let me show you that. So you can see here we have built this configuration file API config. So here we'll create Axios instance. I will give it name API. Okay, Axios dot create, and here we need to give base URL. So inside base URL we give API base URL, then we need to give here header. So inside this header we need to give authorization. Okay, and in authorization we'll give bearer token, bearer, and here we'll give JWT token. So where this JWT token comes from, I will tell you that later. Wait, first let me finish this. So guys, this JWT token comes from local storage. Okay, so how can we access JWT token from local storage? For that, let me write here one variable token, and inside this token will store our token which will access from or get from local storage. So for that we need to use local storage dot get items, and we need to give here key, and which key here we need to give. So let me show you that. In register guys, you can see that if our registration is successful, then we are storing our JWT with JWT key inside our local storage. Okay, and same with the login as well. So if our logged in is successful, then we are storing our JWT inside local storage with JWT key. Okay, so this JWT we are accessing here. Okay, and we'll pass here. Now content type, and here we need to give application JSON. Let's go to here and let's import this API now. Okay, that's it. And here, okay, that is fine, that is fine, that is fine, and that is fine as well. Now instead of get profile success, we need to give here update profile success. Update profile success, and here also we need to give update profile success, update profile failure. Okay, here we'll write update profile. That's it. Let me open terminal. We have actually two terminal, but this terminal I will start my application. So npm start. Okay, it will start on localhost 3000. You can see it will take some time. Let it be. Okay, okay, okay. Now let me go to here and close this from here and start from our backend which we have built. Okay, now let me close all this, and what is this? Okay, I have start wrong backend. Actually we need to start Joe's social YouTube. Okay, this one. Now let me run this Joe's social YouTube. This backend we have built in our YouTube tutorial. Okay, so that's why I have start this, and I need to check guys some endpoints. So let me go to user controller and let me check. Just I want to confirm, like I have used. Okay, get users, user find all users by ID, ABA user, put mapping. So update user. Okay, so I haven't used here update. Okay, I need to change that endpoint. And user profile. Okay, that is fine, I guess. Let me go to here. So for updating user, I haven't give this update keyword. I haven't used this update keyword. Okay, and for getting user profile, that is fine. Okay, now let's go to here and inspect. But first we need to call this get profile action. Okay, so when we will call this action, I mean in which file we'll call this action. So in home page or maybe app.js you can call this file. So let me go to app.js, and here whenever this app.js file render, this app.js file, or maybe whenever this home page render, that time I guess we can call this. Okay, so let me go to home page. Yeah, home page is better, I guess, to call our get user profile action. So here we need to use dispatch equal to use dispatch. Okay, now for dispatching that user, guys, we are going to use here use effect. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is dispatch get user profile, or maybe get profile action. Okay, here we need to give JWT. So let me access JWT here as well. JWT equal to a local storage actually dot get item, and here we need to give key name, and that is nothing but JWT, and here I will pass our JWT, actual JWT. Now what I'm gonna do, I will access our user. So for that, let me access here auth, and I will use selector here. Use selector and store. Okay guys, so that is the syntax for accessing store. Okay, that's how we can access our store, Redux store, using use selector, and we have a destructure auth reducer from it. So as you can see here, I have give auth, and inside this auth key I have given auth reducer. So I can access now auth reducers all the values. So let me go to auth reducer, and what are the values we have, like JWT, error, null, loading false, and now let me give here user. So user will be null. Now when I will change this user value, so when get profile success. Okay, so let me write here case if get profile success. Okay, if action type is get profile success, that time I will change user value with action.payload. Okay, and error will be null, loading will be false. That's it. Also let me write here case for get profile request. Okay, if action type is request, then I don't need to change any value like a user value, I need to just change the loading and error value. Okay, that's why I've given this. And when get profile success action get dispatched, that time I need to change user value. So this user is, guys, a rec user actually. Okay, yeah. So okay, now let's go to here, and we have get this error. And what is this? Config token actually method. Okay, actually not in config, we need to check in response in data. So where we have data, this here. So it says invalid token. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is let me go to login. Okay, let's do one thing, guys. In api.js, you can see if we encounter any slash, and after that slash any endpoint, then it will redirect us to home page. But here I will make condition. If first, let me const auth, okay, equal to use selector store and store. First, let me access the auth reducer here, and inside this auth I will check auth.user. okay, then home page, else I need to render authentication. So what I mean by that, so guys, I will check if I get the auth.user. okay, that means the token is not invalid, token is valid, and we have successfully retrieved the user from JWT. okay, that time will render this home page. But if token is invalid, means something wrong with our token, or maybe our credential, or maybe user haven't successfully logged in, or maybe haven't successfully registered. That's why they are getting error. So that time we need to render this authentication part. Okay, now I will do one more thing. Instead of this, what I'm gonna do is I will copy this and I will paste it over here. Okay, for checking purpose. And now let me copy this dispatch as well. Copy from here and I will paste it over here. Also we need JWT as well, so let me copy this line. Okay, now let's go to not here, use dispatch. Okay, let me refresh it. So now you can see we have redirect to this login. But now what I'm gonna do is I will log in. So with ram 1, okay, and 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So let's log in. ram 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and ram 1. okay, login. And now let me check inside this. So here also we are getting some login success. We are getting login success. We have successfully stored JWT in our local storage. So let me go to local storage, actually application, and yeah, we have JWT. Now let me write here JWT and console. So we are getting this error again. So let's check that time what we are getting error. Still we are getting invalid token API users profile. But how is possible? How it's possible? Let me go to auth.action.js authorization. So guys, authorization I need to give in this way. Okay, that may be problem. That may have problem. Let's check now. Again, response and set data, still invalid token. Okay, let's check AU authorization bearer and JWT, which are coming from here. So that is fine. Base URL and exhaust.get method. Okay, base URL, API users and profile. Let me go to here and API users profile, API users profile. Find user by JWT. Okay, and let me check here what is the error I'm getting here. Here also I'm getting invalid token. Okay, but why I am getting invalid token? Not understand. So what I'm gonna do is let me do one thing. Login again. Okay, so you can see I have successfully get this token. Now let me copy this token. Again, let me copy this token from here to here. Okay, now I will go to here and I will paste our token here. Okay, and now let's check what is happening. What is happening? Oh, why? What's the wrong with this headers? Headers ऐसे ही तो head, that's how we can give headers. Okay, for get user let me check in Postman, guys. I guess let me open my Postman and let's see. So let's see, still we are getting this error or not. Joe's social get profile, this right, and here we need to give a token. So what I'm gonna do is I will go to application and I will copy this token. Go to not collection actually, and environment, go to globals, and I will change token here. I will save it, get profile, and let's make a request. So yeah, invalid token. Now let me sign in again with RAM1. I had get this token, copy it, go to environment, globals, let's change. Now saved it, go to collection, get profile, let's make it request. Okay, so that time we have successfully get this response, but what's the wrong then with this? Okay, let me go to action.js file, login success, set item jwt data.jwt. So it is right? RAM1 and password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and let me make it login request. So our token is very long. Okay, actually so guys, the problem is we have a token, we don't have JWT. Okay, so we need to write here token instead of JWT, and here also we need to change token instead of JWT. Okay, so that's the problem, and login and register as well. So key mistake, here we need to give token, also here we need to give token. Okay, now let me make it a request again, and you can see it has successfully shown the login page. Okay, so guys, now we have a reg user. Okay, so inside this auth, let me show you console.log and auth and auth. Okay, so let me show you this. When I inspect, go to console, you can see auth object. Inside that auth object, you can see the user here. Okay, but why we didn't get JWT? Okay, no worries, we don't need it. We have this auth.user. Okay, so how we can now access that that user? So let's copy this, and the first thing we are gonna do is we'll change this dummy username to real username. Okay, so let me open sidebar bar.jsx, and here I will access store using uselector, and I will go to below where I have given code with Josh dummy value. Instead of code with Josh, now I will write here auth.user dot first name and then auth dot user dot last name. Okay, I will copy this, and here also I will change like this, and I will make it small. Instead of this, to lowercase, I will make it to lowercase. Okay, here also I will make it last name to lowercase. Now let's go to our front end part, and you can see, but instead of this I need to give this underscore. Okay, Ram and Ram Kapoor, now you can see here, guys. All right, now when I click on profile, I need to navigate to profile. So let's fix this part first. So when I have rendered all this item here, okay, with icon, what I'm gonna do, I will right on click on this, on click, and here I will navigate all this thing to item dot path. Okay, now let me define here navigate, const navigate equal to use navigate. All right, so guys, why I have given here item dot path, because when we have write this navigation menu file, inside that I have defined the path value. Okay, if you don't remember, let me show you this as well. You can see here in the navigation menu file, we have given path for each object. Okay, but that is not right. Let me change it. Here we need to give message notification. Here we need to give create rails. Here we need to give rails, and here home is fine. Okay, so when I go to rails, you can see the rails page, but when I go to message, you can see the message page as well. And when I go to profile, so here what I need to do is let's do one thing. Let me go to sidebar and handle navigate. Okay, let me make a different function for this handle navigate, and I will define here handle navigate, const handle navigate. Inside this I will write this logic first. Actually what I have handle navigate. Okay, if profile, actually here I need to access item. If item dot, what is this, item dot title, or maybe I guess it's item dot pro, item dot title. If item dot title equal to profile, then I need to navigate to profile and auth.user.id. okay, and here I need to give this symbol. All right, now in handle navigate I need to give here item, but for that I need to make it callback. Okay, now guys you can see when I click on home. Hello everyone, actually what happened is recording is automatically stopped due to software issue and I didn't even realize it and I keep coding. So I finished all the code and now I'm not gonna remove that code and write it again. I just explain to you which I have write the code. So what I'm gonna do is when I will go to first profile page, and first thing guys I have done is I have changed the user first name and last name and username, okay, which we will give dummy during we have made the UI, this UI. okay, so for first thing I have done is I have changed this name, okay, inside profile page you can see here, okay, and second thing I have done is let me go to browser, and when I click on edit profile, second thing I have done is I have made this form, okay, for updating user. So let me close this. For this what I have done is I have created this profile model, okay. For creating this profile model you can go to MUI and search for model, okay. So when I click on this open model you can see this model is up here, okay. So this model I have used in our application. So when you click on expand code you will get all the code, and just copy this whole component and paste it over here and just change name to profile model instead of basic model. And I have made 3 changes here. First I have given outline none, overflow I have given scroll Y, and border radius I have given 3, and also I have changed the width is 600 from 400, okay. Also I have removed the border, you can see here here we have border as well, but I have removed this border. And width by default we have 400, but I have changed it to 600, and this 3 properties I have add additionally, okay. And second thing what I have done is like this open and handle close, these 2 things I have received as a prop instead of writing here, okay. And when I call or maybe render this profile model in the profile page here, let me go to here I have given this open and handle close value. So just I have copied this open and handle close from here, this 3 properties or maybe this 3 variable I have copy from here and paste it over here. Let me show you this as well, you can see this, okay, this 3 thing. And I have just changed the name of handle open to handle open profile model, okay. So these are the simple changes I have made. Then what I have done is I have take one form, and on submit I have use formic dot handle submit. So first let me explain this formic, then I will come to this part. So here I have defined formic, okay, and for this I have used use formic hook. Inside that I have defined initial values, first name and last name, and other than this initial value, I have defined on submit. Okay, and the on submit, I have console the values of this form, and second thing, I have dispatched the action for updating profile. Okay, so these things I have done. Now I have write here one form, and on submit I have given formic.handle submit. Okay, inside this form I have take one div. I have given some class name to this div like flex, item center, justify between, and I have take one more div inside this div, and this div I have given flex, item center, and space x3. Okay, then I have taken one icon button. On this icon button, on click I have given handle close. Okay, and I have used this close icon here. Then edit profile, then here you can see I have given one save button. Okay, I have given type to submit. So whenever somebody clicks on this save button, this formic.handle submit will call. Okay, then I have created one more div. Inside this div I have created this div, give some CSS value. Inside this I have given this image, this some CSS value. Then I have create one more div for avatar and give it some CSS value to it. Okay, src width and height I have given. Then I finally I have start writing our input. So first input is for first name. So I have given full width first name, name I have given first name, label first name, value formic.values dot first name, and on change I have given formic.handle change. Then I have given then I have write one more text field for last name. Well, so this last name, name also I have given last name, label last name, value formic.values to last name, and on change I have given formic.handle change. Okay, that's it. And on submit I have dispatched the update profile action. All right, so yeah guys, that's it. Now when I open this edit profile, and when I change name like Sitar to, I can give here Ram and Raghuvanshi, and when I click on the save button, you can see our user full name and username are changed. Okay, here also you can change see the changes. One more thing guys I have done is in auth reducer. Okay, so whenever it will encounter update profile success, it will change this reg user with action.payload. Okay, so these are the things guys I have changes, and absolutely sorry for this because recording automatically stopped because of some software issue, and I didn't even realize it. So next time it won't happen guys. I will take care of this thing. That time please access. Okay, and yeah guys, that's it for this video. Now let's meet in the next video. In the next video what we are gonna do is we'll integrate API for creating our post. Okay, like posts and so on. Okay, all these things we are gonna implement in the next video. Yeah, so let's meet in the next video guys.